Welcome to the first episode of our new podcast, Virtual Me, Life in Cyberspace. Today, we'll dive into the fascinating vision of fully digital living. Can human consciousness exist in virtual reality? How would this impact our society, emotions, and relationships? We'll explore these questions with our guests today. Joining us are a futurist, a virtual reality expert, and someone who uses advanced immersive technologies in their daily life. Let's get started. Our first guest is futurist Dr. Anna Kowalska, who has been studying the trajectory of technological development and its impact on humanity for years. Dr. Kowalska, is the vision of transferring human consciousness into the network realistic?
It's definitely a direction we're discussing. Technologically, we're still far from fully uploading the human mind, but the first steps are already underway. Projects like neurointerfaces that allow communication with machines via thought or brain mapping are the foundations of a future where our minds could potentially be digitized. However, the real question is whether such consciousness would truly be us or just a simulation of our mind.
So the challenge lies not only in technology but also in philosophical and ethical aspects.
Exactly. If we transfer memories and personality, would this digital version have a soul? And how do we define consciousness in such a context? These are questions that science has yet to answer.
Now let's speak with a virtual reality expert, Mr. Michael Nowak. Mr. Nowak, how is VR developing right now, and can we already talk about fully immersive living?
Virtual reality has made tremendous progress. Current technologies, such as VR headsets and haptic gloves, allow us to immerse ourselves almost completely in virtual worlds. However, the future isn't just about hardware, it's also about artificial intelligence, which creates dynamic, realistic environments that react to our actions.
Can virtual reality replace the physical world?
It's possible, but not entirely. You can't replace real food, touch, or walking in a forest. But imagine a world where we work, play, and learn exclusively in VR. That would be a massive societal shift, which is already beginning. The future might bring what I call a virtual home, a place where we spend most of our lives.
Our last guest is Joanna, who has been using immersive technologies in her daily life for years. Joanna, what does your virtual world look like?
For me, VR is mainly an escape from everyday life. I work remotely in a VR environment, which allows me to connect with people from all over the world. My hobbies, like painting and gaming, have also moved into the virtual world. Sometimes I feel like I spend more time there than in the real world.
Do you see any risks in this?
Definitely. Losing yourself in the virtual world is a real issue. It's easy to forget reality, especially when VR offers better, more exciting alternatives. That's why I try to maintain a balance, though it's not always easy.
To sum up, technology offers us incredible possibilities but also raises many questions. Can the virtual world replace the physical one? Perhaps we'll know the answer sooner than we think. Thank you to our guests for joining us today. And to our listeners, what do you think? Would you want to move your life into the network? Share your thoughts in the comments. See you in the next episode.